Let me ask you a question. Do you really, really want to be in business for yourself? Or are you just going to treat this as a hobby? There's a huge difference. One gets results, the other one gets a lot of pain and suffering. Here's an example. People commit on January 1st as a New Year's resolution to go to the gym. They're there, and they're there for like 2 to 3 weeks. And then all of a sudden, they're not there anymore. Why do they lose that? Because they weren't committed to this. They're treating it as though, I just had this idea, I'll just try it out for a little bit and see how it works. If you follow through with anything in life, guys, you're gonna get results. So here's what I see all the time. I get a client coming in, Amanda, I'm a 10 on the 1 to 10 scale. I'm a 10. I'm so committed, ready to take action, ready to do anything possible. A month later, you know what? I think I'm gonna go back to this job, and my family said no, and it was a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be. Okay, let me ask you another question. How many follow-ups did you do today? How many people did you talk to? When I first started in this, it was 10 people a day. I would do whatever it took to get 10 people. And I still had a job. So outside of my job, I'd be driving home. And I'd say, you know what? I only talked to 8 people today. I would go to a gas station and I'd buy something like a water that I was going to do a demo with. And I would talk to the clerk. I then would go to the grocery store and I'd get something else at the grocery store just so I could talk to somebody. That takes dedication and determination, focus and follow through. But the sad thing is that most people are not willing to do that. Why is that? It's the fear. I believe it's the fear. It's the drama addicts. It's the procrastination. It's the distractions in life that are keeping you stuck. Because maybe you don't have belief. Maybe you don't have confidence. Maybe someone's told you in your past, you cannot do this. Rich people, they're bad. You don't deserve to have income. Making money is hard. So then you don't take action. Well, I'm here to tell you that if you really, 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 really want to do this business, you've got to follow the steps. You've got to be the leader people are looking for. But if you start and then you stop, like a yo-yo diet, you're going to get yo-yo results. Just think, if you didn't actually do the yo-yo diet and you actually followed it all the way through, you would be where you want to be. You've got to have the end in mind before you start. You've got to have your mindset and your goals laid out. Being in this business for 3 months, what do you want to achieve? You want to start helping 5 people a month with their units? Then make it your goal and do whatever it takes to get you there. But instead, you're making excuses. Excuses don't get results. Get rid of your excuse, you'll find your results. Well, I wanted to call the prospect today, but then I thought, they're probably eating dinner. Well, I wanted to go out and prospect today, but then my car needed gas and I didn't have the money. Ride the bus. Do whatever it takes. You got a cell phone, you can still prospect on your own cell phone. I don't know anybody. Really? You don't know anybody. So if you're getting married tomorrow, you wouldn't have anybody at your wedding. You have a birthday party and nobody would show up? Give me a break. You know plenty of people. It's just that you're fearful of calling those people because you're afraid of rejection. Why are we afraid of rejection? Why are we letting other people steal your energy and your power? Why do we care what other people think? Get out of your own head. Stop caring what people think and do it anyways. It's that fear of the unknown. Whatever you're fearful of, ask yourself, what am I afraid of? Whatever you're afraid of is what's holding you back. And I say it like this. Do it 10 times. I guarantee if you go out there and you ask someone to watch the video, do it 10 times. The first time you're going to be really nervous. You're going to probably forget even where your phone's at to send them the demo video, right? But then when 10 times comes along, you're just so confident about it and you're ready to send them the video. Well, you're going to get through that in all the steps, whether it's prospecting or inviting or closing or duplicating or building for events. My job is to get you from point A to point B in the fastest time possible. But when I connect with you and I give you my time and I give you my energy, it's taken away from my life. So please, if you're not committed and you don't really, 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 really want to do this business, don't connect with me. My time is valuable just like yours. And I don't want to see you not succeed. And so I only want to work with people that are committed and that want to go out there, be coachable, and get through that red door. Because outside that environment, that is where success lives. But you got to be uncomfortable long enough to get results, and you're going to have to fail a few times. But on the outside of that red door is a paradise. It's a magical, mythical space out there that is worth every single hour, worth everything. Maybe you don't get to go to the wedding you wanted to go to. Maybe you didn't get to do these things because you were doing your business. But let me tell you, when you have all the time freedom that you want, you have income coming in, then you can be where you want to be. But you got to dedicate time. You got to stay consistent. You got to stay focused. Get rid of the distractions and the negative people in your environment. Because if you're around one negative person, that affects everything around you. That energy will suck you dry. And it's going to steal your time. It's like a bad apple, but it affects the whole orchard. So eliminate those negative people in your life. If it's your spouse, that's okay. You got to keep them in your life most likely. But you got to let them know there's boundaries here. I'm doing this business because I want to get from point A to point B so that we can have this and stop living in scarcity and lack and fear and anxiety, living paycheck to paycheck, living on your credit cards. Whatever you focus on is what you get. So if you focus on that negative, you focus on this credit card debt, if you focus on all these things, it's stealing your energy, stealing your thoughts. And we only have so many thoughts in a day. However, if you eliminate those negative things, you start to focus on where you can grow. You're going to start to get more creative. You're going to start asking yourself better questions. What can I do today in my business that's going to help propel me? And all of a sudden, the universe brings you people, brings you prospects. The mindset is very powerful, you guys. So powerful. So I'm going to leave you with that today. And until I see you, I want you to go out there, be more productive in life. Don't just give it 100%. I want you to give it your all. I want you to give you 150%. More than you think. That's how you're going to get results. So until I see you, be happy, be healthy, and be free.